All right, Virgo. Time to see what's going on with y'all for June. I know I'm late on the June readings. I'm sorry. My bad. Stuff just comes up. Ooh, cards are already flipping out for you. They're already flipping out for you here, okay? I definitely see... What kind of energy are you in, Virgo? Hang on. We'll get to this here in a second. I still got a little bit of talking to do before I get into the reading. Any of you want to follow my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my other YouTube channel where I do vlogs, live chats, and live personal mini readings, all of that information is down in the description, okay? However, just a few little shuffles in, and you got the Knight of Wands and the Four of Swords. So I kind of see something that you have been calculating for a long time. A long time. And it might be getting very close for you to take an action. Might be getting very, very close for you to start taking action. Very close. I don't know, though. Let's go ahead and get 6 shuffles to start this reading off. Here's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1, 2. Got an itch on my elbow. Sorry. Last shuffle for my Virgos for June 2019. Universe. Bam! Energy influencing you is the Two of Cups here. I feel like this is something you've probably been thinking about for a long time. You've been mulling this over for quite some time. Seems like there's been a lot of coming together and reconciling readings here lately. Those of you new to my channel, I will tell you right now, I'm not a fluffy tarot reader. I'm not. I read exactly what the cards say, regardless of how positive or negative it is. And I've been getting that quite a bit for several of the signs here, so that's what I'm going to read. All right, you're being influenced by the Two of Cups right there. Been thinking and mulling this over for a long time, and it's almost time for you to start taking action. All right, somebody you want to come together with here. People may be seeing you as pretty happy, I think. I think people may be seeing that you're finally starting to enjoy yourself, that maybe some kind of new start to freshen things up is, I kind of think people are noticing that. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, though, you feel like the strength could be a Leo that you're dealing with. All right. However, though, I feel like maybe for quite some time you felt kind of weak, you know, and kind of debilitated and wasn't 100% sure whether or not you wanted to take action. Looks like somebody here does, though. Looks like somebody here does, but I kind of feel like the reason you've been waiting for so long and in this Four of Swords energy, just kind of like meditating and thinking and analyzing and interpreting and reanalyzing and reinterpreting and all that mess right there is because for the longest time, you didn't trust this. You didn't really trust this, okay? I kind of feel like maybe this could be somebody that you either kind of know, or it could be somebody from the past, but I don't really think you trusted their intentions because they come off just a little bit greedy. A little bit greedy and one-sided, okay? That could be the way they feel about you. However, I feel like you've left your options open for quite some time, all right? Kind of out of distrust. Didn't really trust hardly any of them, but you do have a lot of love to give, and I think you actually, honestly, on the inside have a lot of love for this individual in this situation. Yeah, see, more waiting. Waiting until you're not worried about this anymore. You know? But still not really taking any action. Okay? The person that you're dealing with here could have just been somebody that walked straight away from you. You know? And wasn't really... I don't really see them... I kind of see you both getting over any disappointment that may have happened in the past or maybe in their past. This person right here looks like there's definitely something they walked away from and stopped working on. However, it may not have even been you. It may not have even been you. Okay? I'm really, really getting here that this person that you're dealing with is dealing with something completely and totally outside of what you have, your situation with them. And it took them quite some time to turn and walk away from it. And that's probably what you were waiting on. Were you waiting on them to get out of a certain situation that they were in? Maybe either a relationship or a family situation, something like that. But it looks like the time to act is getting pretty close. Pretty close. Because whatever situation they're in right here, which I honestly don't think has anything to do with you, because you've just been sitting and waiting patiently. Very, very patiently waiting here for your opportunity. You know, not really taking any action, not knowing 100% whether or not you can trust. Like, it's like, I'm not going to take any action if it's just going to start a fight. I'm not going to come anywhere near you if it's just going to start conflict and arguments and fights and whatnot. All right. It looks like through that time, you were able to work through a lot of the anxiety that you had about the situation, kind of mellowed and chilled out about it quite a bit. And the person that you're dealing with here is finally breaking free from whatever situation they were in, is what I'm seeing here. All right. And, you know, they're not even really too concerned about it. I think they had a lot of things to learn themselves here. Okay. But again, it's getting close. It's getting real close. Let's see if it happens throughout the month of June. Let's look at the person that you're dealing with here. Let's look at the person, people, and or situations surrounding Virgo having the biggest influence on this reading. That Strength card, there it is again. It could definitely be a Leo you're dealing with. However, again, it doesn't have to be. But that is the second time this card has come out. Completely different deck. That happens a lot. That happens a lot. They've been holding themselves back from you too. Probably dealing, like I said, with some other kind of mess. You know, let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1. Here's 2. Let's get 3 more. 3. 4. 5. Bam. They got the King of Cups here. See? It's getting close, dude. It's getting so close. Yup. Oh yeah, it's getting close. Like I said, they got a lot of love for you. They actually do. They have a lot of emotion for you. Check this out. A lot of emotion for you. I kind of see how they're just a little bit imbalanced, though. They're a little off balance. Just a little bit. Okay, that's human nature. You know, what are you going to do? Could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. However, see, it's kind of like, I don't know. You know what? I'm making up my mind. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Bam. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Sun card, the Chariot, Knight of Swords. They're ready. It's about time. About time for y'all two to come together. Still got a little bit of an attitude problem, though. Still got a little bit of a sharp tongue and a bit of an attitude. But for the most part, I think they pretty much have their emotions under control. Okay? I think they've learned a lot in whatever situation they were coming out of there. All right? So, see what timelines you're headed towards. Where's this situation headed? Is it going to be good? What timelines is Virgo headed towards, universe? What timelines is Virgo headed towards for June 2019? Five of Swords in the reverse. Whatever, if y'all had some animosity in the past, I see it pretty much getting dropped. Getting dropped and just forgotten about, and y'all both are pretty much like, you know what, let's just stop this mess. You know? Let's get 5 shuffles for the Five of Swords. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. Alright, 1 more shuffle for the timelines Virgo is headed towards. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Ah, there it is. There it is. Whatever, if this is somebody you know from the past, which I kind of have a funny feeling that it is. Kind of have a funny feeling that it is. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, both in the reverse. Time to drop this. Drop the animosity. Stop focusing on the negativity from the past, and just leave the past in the past. And approaching this situation logically, thoughtfully, you know what I'm saying? Tactfully and methodically. And it's time. It's about that time, Virgo. It is that time. Okay? So what advice do we have? Whoa! The Judgment. Let universe do its thing. Don't try to take control. Okay? This is a universal divine calling. Boom, the horn is blown, the trumpet, whatever you call that thing. This is just let universe do its thing, okay? Let's go ahead and get 4 shuffles here for Virgo's advice. Here's 1, 2, here's 3, and 4. For Virgo's advice. How should Virgo approach this situation? What does Virgo need to know? Bam! Watch your tongue. Watch your attitude. Okay? Don't cling to this too tightly. Okay? And don't dump a bunch of emotion into it. Okay? Try to keep yourself at a bit of an emotional distance. Okay? And it's, again, you're done laying around thinking about it. This was in the upright at the beginning of your reading. It's in the reverse now. There's no time to lay around and think about it anymore. The time to act is now, okay? 5 of Swords reversed. Don't waste your time arguing, okay? This entire situation was meant to be a burden for a reason. The 2 of you were both supposed to learn something throughout this. But for now, approach it at a distance. Don't dump heavy emotion into this. Leave your options open. Leave your options open. Just leave it kind of light. Leave it kind of fluffy, just kind of airy. Keep kind of distant, all right? That, over time, will draw a closer and a closer bond. If you jump right in with the heaviness and the passion, you know what I'm saying? That's a big fire that's just going to burn out real quick, okay? Approach it slowly, thoughtfully, tactfully. Watch that tongue. Watch that. You can have a bit of a sharp tongue sometimes. Oh, you can have a bit of a sharp tongue sometimes. But just let universe do it its way. Don't try to control it with your emotions or anything like that. All right? Well, that was a good reading. That was a really good reading. One of the best. One of the best readings that I've done. These June readings have been good for a lot of the signs. A lot of the signs. They've been looking good so far. So anyway, though, we'll see how everything plays out throughout the rest of the month with the weekends, weeklies, and all that good stuff. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here, all right? Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.